All right, good late. Oh my God, Baba. Good late morning, everyone. Michael Venezia, Monday. Busy week. We'll see if the earnings week. Let's go into TradeView Markets with sponsors. TradeGATEHub. Good morning. I posted. Let me make sure this is the right screen. Is the Monday morning profit taking yet to be determined. Goes in here. I haven't had a chance to watch Coach's video yet. Or garnering 100 views to start the week, and a TradeGATEHub already being praised for his guidance. I haven't had a chance to see it yet. I'm trying to. You'll see the screen here. It'll make sense later. Disney's breaking highs, the market goes down. Nike's breaking highs, the market goes down. Tesla's up 12. All the other ones are down. We'll get into that in a second. Coach, thank you for the guidance. I don't even have to watch it. You lead by example, and I'll watch it afterwards. I know what you put out. Cheers to that. Okay, so go listen. I posted last night, Sunday. Go to the stocks and indices room. That's where the data that I post is uninterrupted. No offense to anybody, even him, anybody that posts. But this is where you could see, like, good evening, trading warriors last evening. If I go to the main chat, there's coach posts and whatever, Ham posts, H posts. But if you go to the stocks room, let's get into it right away. Okay, busy week. This is the week of earnings. Punch it up. Always click to enlarge images in TradeGATEHub. Let's see if, like Kramer said, I'm not saying I'm taking a trade. He put it well. Let's see if the great rotation has any legs. McDonald's, it was up $7-8 at one point. I pointed in TradeGATEHub this morning, as well I should. It's my job. I believe it was in before the market opened. And by the way, there's 9,000 stocks here that I watched. Not really, but you know what I mean. That was I'm in the stocks indices. Hold on a second. Both in play. Way to go, McDooley. DXCM got destroyed. Ton of McDonald's news. That was 2 hours ago. Ton of McDonald's news 2 hours ago. And I don't try to post everything. I just try to post things that are relevant. 2 hours ago, there was the news of McDonald's right before the open. Boom. 252 to 263. CMG took calls. This is the type of day where CMG might go up all day long as the market goes down. Tesla trading like a meme stock at the highs. ON Semiconductor had news, which maybe look at ON. Oh my God. ON Semiconductor. That's what came in. You know what? That would be something I would short below the 50-day, blah, blah, blah. But now it isn't. Maybe the reason why Tesla's up today because of ON Semiconductor news. But as I pointed out in the room, and by the way, seriously, I should. Bob on the watch list. Way to go, Mickey D. You were right about that. ON, very key semi today. Sentiment higher. It was higher by 6%. Now it's breaking high. All right, so I understand that something might be going down. Maybe the rotation as TNA is off the highs is relevant. Okay, maybe the NAS, as pointed out last evening, temporarily. Like I said, I'm not seething I'm not going like this in any type of position. Short term, this was also relevant, by the way, by Zero Hedge. Goldman CTS sell 16 to read that on your own time. You should have gone over it, right? In all due respect, if you didn't, and you're trading by now, you're at a gunfight with a knife. Mega cap, most oversold since 2017. All right, a couple of things say that to me right there. Now we're talking about 5-6 years, 7-year parameters of sample size with the NASDAQ. Let's go to a couple of the megas. Apple, maybe Coach Ridway, okay? Does one day make a reversal? No, maybe it's trying to build a short term. I don't know. I know that there's a lot of overhead supply here. Even people have bought it Thursday afternoon. Google. I don't, okay. All right, mega cap. Right, Mo took a little bit of this. Is Morris is taking a little bit of selling today. Does that mean it's over? Bristol Myers, a horse, still acting very well. I don't know if it's over yet. There is, and that's the daily. There is a floor there. General Motors, there's no floor there. Some things are going up. Ford, no floor there, but Tesla's going up. I know its own entity, big, blah, blah, blah. What else? Let me give a couple of other examples without going. Let me go to at least go to this. I'll actually try to share the scroll while I do this. Let me finish. Okay, always starting with economic calendar. This is the, this is, if you're hungry, this is your list. This is your menu. Whatever day you like to trade, whatever type of economic number, it's up to you. At this point, at least in my career, I know what to do. It's me against myself. Trust me. These are things that are already put in my plan. Busiest week of the quarter is upon us. Please double click. All right, serve. Volatility watch. First thing you look at when you look at what's on play. Sir, out of stock on the board. If I say it anymore, no, I'm not in it. We could both retire. There it is. Holds the gap. Is it overbought? Who cares? It's active. There's a big range. Is today. Actually, from 13 to 16. I don't know. You know what I mean? Is the trade over? I'm not quite sure. Certainly on the weekly, is the gapper 15-16. It's not overbought on the weekly. I don't know if the RSI is diverging. It's not my type of trade, especially with this type of stock. You know what I mean? But bottom line is we give you what's in play. Volatility watch. ON. What's tomorrow? Rotation. The great rotation starts. Microsoft and Procter and Gamble. There's the rotation. There's the behemoth rotation right there. Can't get many more. Here's the Microsoft chart. I'm actually, you know what? I'm actually kind of, as a trader side, you want to say I'm corny, sound corny? I'm actually very excited to see what these things do after with the rotation happens. Trade or not, it's always a trade. Microsoft chart, the great rotation, Procter and Gamble chart. That's going higher without you, Bob. I'd love to see him. That's what we used to say as a broker. All right, you get the picture on earnings and volatility, watching all that type of stuff with in TGH. Pardon me. We're still in the stocks indices room, economic data. Equity put call, highest since mid-June. If you don't know what that is, ask. You should. Small caps went from being a 0 to hero. There's the chart on the small caps. Who knows? You know what I mean? You know where you're playing. If it does break the channel, at least you still know what's going on. These are the leading industry groups by performance year to date. Not to be dramatic, I don't apologize, and I'm not going to apologize, but if you don't know, I said this last week, and I'll stop doing it. If you don't know the top 5 to 10 stocks in each of the top industry groups that's acting well, if you don't know the top retail, super, and mini markets, you're at a disadvantage. You're at people that are hungrier. The algorithms, everybody knows more than you. And I'm not being dramatic. At least know those 10. Food and meat products, media books. Yeah, I know the media book sector. I'm not in it. Maybe I should be. Year-to-date change. The media book sector, building and cement. Cement Man was in there. VMC. Vulcan Materials. Look at Vulcan. That pops into my head. VMC, Vulcan Materials. Pardon me, hell of a chart. I'll tell you what stock screwed me. I'm not even getting into it. I'm not out of it yet. Screwed me. I don't know how to put that. I'm not like it. It sounds like I'm an angry trader. I'm not. Should have worked. All right. Again, posting last night in the stocks indices room. 2-year treasury, earnings whispers, day by day. Keep powder dry. I don't like that term. I heard it for the last 30 years. I started using like 6 months ago. Coinbase just caught my eye. ExxonMobil. Everybody's in this freaking thing. Up and down in the room in TradeGATEHub. I'm long it. Exxon. Okay. You know what you gotta do. It's clear. There's a channel. Channel's clear. Chevron. There you go. With the 200-day Devon. They almost, Devon. What happened to this freaking Astro Gumbo? I'm sorry. Look good. Sell it. Devon Energy's taking calls too. Now I see Devon taking calls, and that's the wrong side, the wrong kind of calls. I'm gonna write that down. Devon. We'll see that later. I'll go another way. Want to see a strong stock coming this week? Strong stock on the board. Sprouts Farmers Market. If you haven't heard of it, get to know it. It's in the IBD. There's a stock. You want to see an animal? SFM. They sell vegetables and such. Last a year ago, it was 32, 87. All right, a lot to do. So keep the powder dry. Get the picture. It's a lame comment, but I am too. Larry, here it is on Larry. Another point of view, high level. Coach gives him, I give him. Here's Larry. There's the Qs. Qs try and hold the 100-day. Oh, and a recent 33 daily RSI. It's too simple to buy a contra here. All right, you made the money, you know, and send somebody got lucky, you know, and I get it. You want to buy some apples for schnitzels, Greenwood, say fine. You know, the washouts not here. Like I believe, or I was reminded last week that when you have this whippy action, the selling's not done when you have these wide ranges. Hold on a second. Hedge funds, stock picking again. Don't be looking for many squeezes, 3M. Let's go back into the main room. Let's get eviscerated by somebody. All right. That's bearish. After the market today. Well, we already did that. We don't want to be redundant. Tesla reports, Amazon, most shorted stocks. I get it. None of my interest. Coles, where's Coles? I bought that on Friday for squeeze. It didn't work and I sold it. I don't care if it's on Coles. All right. Fine. I got it. I know it's heavily shorted. I sold it at 20.50. It's up 30 cents. Big deal. The one that's baffling is VFC. Look at that thing. Higher the base. What is that? Longer the space? Longer the base, higher the space. You know what it worked on? 3M. Ooh, daddy. VFC, you could do worse. They got lean and mean. They sold the division. It's almost kind of like a 3M. Going to take some time, especially time for a retailer to turn around. All right, serve. This is my my universe from Friday. DXCM right on there. Well done. See that? Mickey D? DXCM, he's in it. DXCM. That was my list. Skechers. I had a nice short on that. I don't know what that is. I'm looking right here. Olin, 3M. I know what that did. Etsy, Nike, CRISPR, XBI. Next. I think I have some questions. ON, IBDIT could have been someone, but I did sell it. So, Bob, let's go to the live account. McDonald's earnings, nothing special. Yeah, you know what? That's fine, Nick. I'm not, listen, you know, I appreciate it. This right here. I think that I'm not placating. Appreciate that. If, you know, if I restocks to watch, McDonald's, it's nothing. Let's see how they report it though. Price action trumps the sentiment. Stock open unchanged. Nobody knew. Could have bought all the McDonald's you wanted in the morning. No one knew. And then I decided to take it up. So price actions trump sentiment. Does it mean it's turning around? Not quite sure. CMG took calls. I don't know. Maybe goes to the 200-day. Who knows? Kava. Now they don't want it, I bet. All right, Kava. Mickey D saying it again. Newmont, decent last week. There's a price action. I sold it too. I don't like it. I don't like the gold trade. I don't know what Coach thinks. I don't know what he thinks. I don't. If flip that chart upside down, what would you do? Be buying every dip in this gap, wouldn't you? AEM could have been someone on the short side, heavy. No pull. By the way, I'll answer Coach's question if I can be so brave. No calls. I'm seeing. We'll get into the calls. I'm seeing no calls on GOD. Nobody's stepping up here. GOD is a little bit too overowned, in my opinion. This might be. I don't know if this is sentiment or trainers abating or what's going on, but I don't care because I don't see any option flow. I don't see any calls. I don't see any calls. I don't see volume. I don't see the trend doing anything good. I mean, like I said, flip that chart around. Let's look at the other big daddies. FCX. That bounced off the 200-day at earnings. I haven't looked at it in about a day or two. Ooh, FCX looks a little vulnerable, but he could have schnitzeled it off the 200-day. It had to move that day when it reported earnings. And this was an earnings day, fact. 43 to 45.40. Could have made the day. Next, volatility's up. Doesn't mean they got to stick to the position. I have no clue what's going on here. H, I'll answer your question before you ask it. I have no idea what copper's going to do. It's not my type of trade. If it's more, if it's in the news, if you will, or more a micro situation, I'll probably know why. But for now, I say I leave that to the professionals. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's go back here. What's going on here? Bitcoin, the dollar, the VIX is at the highs, Nevada's at the lows. Let's go here. Boom. Boom. Nevada's at the lows. Amazon bearish. Exxon bullish. GSK. Roku. GSK. T. C. My Uber. Nobody's going with the Qs. I don't see any Google bombs. Uber. All right. Some pikers playing 154,000 August bet. I get it. T is bearish. T is bullish. Who knows? Don't care what they're doing on T. Not even moving. I don't like the option flow. That's what it's saying right here. Big setups. Oh, look at this. I don't even know half the stock setups. Sin bearish. I saw this though on the news feed. COVID surging in California near 2-year summer high. Almost everybody has it. I watched the Angels game. They don't have masks on. I watch $1 Million Listings Los Angeles. I don't see Josh Flagg with anything on. If anybody watches that thing, I love that show. Option flow is not sexy. Let's put it that way. How about going to this? Most active, there's the page. There it is. This one actually jumps out. Ebo, not for me. NVIDIA, H, everybody's all over this. Thank you for pointing it out, McDooley. Should I say Mickey D? Because it's in play? I don't know. I don't like Mickey D. I like Mickey. I like Mickey. Other Michaels call each other Mickey. Pfizer, is it over? Because it gave back what? 20 cents? Pfizer, here's the chart. No, there's people running out of Pfizer. Here is the daily. I don't know. Could they ran out of Ford? Look great. How do you know? General Motors. DXCM. Let's check that one. Trade coming. Oh, look at Mickey. Look at Mickey. It's taking out yesterday's high. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, here it is, yesterday's high right here. This whole thing. What was the high? 67.44. Broke it. Got the 68 this morning. Nice trade, kid. Where would you bought this if I was half alert? Right through the opening range breakout. This is the first 15 minutes. The range is right here from 63 to 64. Then they broke the opening morning high, shook everybody out that got long, reestablished the base and went up. Nice move. I probably would have held till 70. I don't know. There's the other base there. Nice trade. Bottom line is, who cares? Okay, my opinion's irrelevant. The stock has range, volume, price action, and Mickey, much like the trade in CMAX, knows that his job is to make money, not necessarily to be right on some sort of diabetic getting killed biotech. Next, as we say, nice trade, kid. I'm serious. Good eye. That's all you do. How much volume too? Ooh, futures. Oh no. Nike hanging in there at the high. You see what happens? 3M. Is it over? Who knows? 3M down $2 after a huge run. Stock went from 102 to 128. Pulled back. I should say it should be more down than $2, but what's going up here? VIX at the high? Not near really. Tesla hanging in, Meta, a couple of megas. This says a lot right here. You want price action? We're going to talk about this after. ON Semiconductor. Obviously, it looks like now it had some sort of specific news as they took a chance to sell the whole group. So when ON Semiconductor. Oh, look at the futures. Obviously, you short the group and not the strong stock. What's happening here? CLH, they tried to buy the bottom. I got to pay attention here now. Planet here. I got Nike long. CMG, A&F, XO. You know what happened? BIOS. All right. Bio run is over for now. Good run. I'll have to take some pain on some more Disney. Disney's at the high. Give or take 20 cents. You buy it? People say, well, the market's getting destroyed here. Disney's on the high. Should I buy it? Sometimes it works. Paper trade. No, not a paper trade. Freaking paper trades. No more paper trading. You know, there's Avid Labs, we a reversal in the fund. Get a demo account. They open a demo account. Boom. Watch this. Might because I have 19 windows open there. All the platforms right there to click. Speak to coach, speak to myself, speak to Surfs Up. He's a multitask guy. Believe me, 5 tool players got to be working my tutelage. Bottom line, live trading. Mickey D will get out of this. What's moving here? New screen sharing. Right here, right here. Okay, this is acting well. Abbott Labs had big news. In the fund, what a reversal on that one. Let's see. LUV wanted it short of the 200 there. I had a couple of too many positions when that started coming in Friday late. Oh. Things, guys. UAL. This LUV. Lewis, you thought I was buying it. This was the short when the other ones are going up. Right at the 200 day. Boy, what a good trade that was. Next. Futures. Spies. Now I'm gonna have to start giving some levels. Crowd. ESM. HUT. Coin. It's over. IBIT. All right. Want to talk about could have been someone? IBIT might be selling all the IBIT. That I. Executions might be. They get 3 or 4,000. IBIT sold it all. 1,500, maybe 2,000, 39.58. Stock's 38.50. Not a big deal. It's probably a buy right now. What's going on here? Ford, General Motors. You know, General Motors stopped going down. You know what I mean? Maybe it's a trade. You know what I mean? Maybe they reverberate back that. Lennar, Caterpillar. Who knows? DraftKings. This is a bad board. I don't like it. I know when I'm in trouble and I don't even have to look. It did the fake out and everybody and wise guy like myself's in it. Groupon. Look at this Groupon. It went to 1860 this morning. I got it. We'll talk about a trade here. I'm still in it. Groupon. Okay. Loaded in this thing. Not loaded at 10,000 shares. I'm disappointed. The fact that that didn't work and it right in the morning, it got to 1840. I had offers too. I still do. Open orders, so forth. Now I'm selling it, trying to get out. Futures bouncing. What do I do? Groupon, is it finished? Does it shake out all the weak hands? Ugh. But you know, so I have 10,000 settings. Show position info. Make sure I'm sharing. Got 10,000 from 1798. All right, so my Groupon this morning, 10,000. I see it's trading 1840. About 5,000. Not looking at the money. I'm sure it'd be 20. There's the weekly on Groupon. I'm aware. Might have got long in the tooth. I don't like it anymore. That's what kept it down the weekly. Maybe I didn't do my proper due diligence. God forbid it broke the weekly. But you know, it should have now and now I'm gonna have to take a loss. I don't like it anymore. It should have did what it did. Hey, listen, it might go back. Maybe I'm the weak hand. I'll take it. Other trades. SMR, what happened here? They don't like this freaking thing anymore. What happened to a nuclear pair? Oh, you know what happened? The whole sector got killed. NNE, CCJ, no more calls going off there. Matter of fact, CCJ shorted. UEC. You don't like your no calls are going on uranium. I haven't seen a uranium call go off in months. Maybe the juice is out of the punch bowl. What's the other one I looked at? Oh yeah, smart. Look at this. It's got to move in it. Here's the weekly. Bottom line, the great rotation. Really, I want to sound corny. I don't know what else am I going to say? That's the term. DXCM, nice trade in 3. Damn. Still 67. Nice trade, man. Can't trade them all. That was a good trade, but call that freaking thing out next time. Percent gainers in 15 minutes. Can I have any of the luck? Smart. At least we're on the right church. ON Semiconductor bounced, Sava bounced, Smart bounced 25 cents for those that are stuck at 11. All right, I did what I had to do. NUWE high, Q's bullish, Vertex deep in the money, January calls. That's the one you want to see. Vertex. Why do you say that, Mike V? GLD bearish. Semis weak, crowded. It is. They are crowded. KDP bearish. We made money in Keurig Dr. Pepper. Now they want to short it. This is not. This is a different type of. This is actually bullish. I know. Well, I'll explain this one day. Keurig Dr. Pepper had a long into earnings. Remember that Coke situation? I said Coke actually reversed into earnings. Go back to a couple of videos last week on DGH. KDP Morris still acting well with the resumption in it, and in the fund. There's the weekly. Morris buying on. Okay, so I'm saying is, all right, Morris might come back to 47.5. A $2 move in Morris would be a hell of a rotation or a pullback in the market. So still like it on a pullback. Taking calls, the great rotation. Let's see what happens. Let's go to a weekly. You know, do I actually? I don't know. Okay. What time is it? Time to get a watch, Mike V. 11:29. I got time. Q's alt bullish, silver bullish. ALT is a COVID play. Let's check out this thing. Look at alt. Alt is 6 to all right. My charts are off. Alt. I have no position. I have no interest in alt. I don't like the board, like I said. I'm throwing darts even for ideas. But let's get back to the one that counted. That counts. I'm sorry. Right here. Vertex. Deep in the money, Jan call. So if somebody said to me, Mike V, you know, I hope I'm right. Oh my God. 35 calls. They're waiting for a short-term move here. Why are they going so deep in the money? Vertex deep in the January 35 calls. I got a guy. I'm gonna have to go to the stock 61. The more deeper in the money you go, the more short-term you believe the stock is going to go. Maybe he wiped out an offer. I gotta find this out. $35 calls. There's the 35 calls, an opening one. And also an opening at 66. IV volume, usually the highest IV comes down the largest. Not gonna lie. Vertex. Okay, so listen. The stock should be of no surprise to anybody. It's got the move in it. Beautiful takeover. It does a good thing. Do your own diligence. Get on the Tradeview Markets demo. Buy some Vertex calls for a demo. That's how you learn. I'm not freaking kidding. You get a demo or a real account. It doesn't change my life. It's going to change yours. Trust me. Okay. I'm not here to pontificate. I'm here to give ideas and for you to learn upon them or not. But they're high level opinions. Let's go here. Let's go to my Twitter feed. What are they chirping to? Oh, I'm sorry, Astro Gumbo. I know you're not a tweet guy. Home insurance rose 21%. Yeah. Climate change. McDonald's. There you go. Phil's last week. Okay. Sentiment trader. This guy's best out there. What is he saying? I posted this on TGH by last week. The S&P cycle of its moving day. Same story. Buy the dip. Listen, best futures trader I know. Besides Dale Pinker, Traders Golden Coach. SPX test of 54.50. That's the test. 54.50 is the test. Now, there's your base. I would have posted it already. There's the base, 54.50. Write it down. Right there. So let's go SPY. Oh, let's go SPY, 54.50. Oh, by the way, this is what I see here. SPX is different from the SPY, but I get the picture. It's a 50-day. Line in the sand. 524.61. Where did it hold? So it holds here. I wouldn't much group it. It's got to hold here. It's not going to hold anything. You know what? This is a reaction, not a predictive market right now. Tesla coming in a little bit. What's going down the last 15 minutes? Let's look at the last 60 minutes. I'll leave it here. Percent losers, 60 minutes. Test TSLL. So they're trying to top tick the Tesla. All right, they all did it. Big deal. Own this strong. Tesla, TSLL. Here's Tesla now. Tesla, when I started the video, was 234. All right, it's pulling back. What are you going to do? All right, but let's see if it's a product of the grid rotation. I'm going to look at my screen right now. It's up there's my chart. I'm not even going to go to my main screen. Is Tesla pulling back as the grid rotation? Are they buying Coca-Cola? More 3M on a dip? They're buying Bristol Myers or Pfizer? Is GM bouncing? Is Tesla selling off with Ford or whatever? You know what I mean? Let's look at the percent gainers in 60 minutes. This will tell us even more. Anything Tesla related. CMAX, we brought it up. Tandem, well done. Abbott Labs, I brought it up on a nice reversal. CYH, taking tremendous amount of calls. And I couldn't hold it. I could have been somebody. CYH, brought up a bunch last week. There it is. Kind of feels like a Groupon trade, but got a little bit more juice than Groupon. But CYH is taking calls. I'll leave it there. Nevada lows continue coming across my screen. Let's go here. Let's go one more. Let's go new share. Let's go right here to TradeGATEHub. And let's leave it off with the audience. Uranium sector seasonal, Mickey. So is this, you know what? So is the semiconductor season, the seasonal, cyclical. I don't know about uranium. There's an administration change coming. I get it. I get what you're saying about, all right, noted about uranium. I don't know. It's not taking any calls, so screw it. All right, that's it, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Mike V, long week ahead, as you see that as we leave off at the right here where I was talking on TradeGATEHub, they're the earnings. All right, so a lot more more about fundamentals apply about your trading than anything about volume or price action, because even the simplest of queries will have stocks moving. It's up to you to know what type of style you are and work on that. Like I said, I know what I'm doing. The screens in front of me are automatic. When I go to bed, I see flashing stocks and lights in my sleep anyway. So it's up to me. Fundamentally, trading is at this level, it's me against me. You know what I mean? To put my ego aside and go with the trend and know all the fundamentals at this point. So I hope one day you can get there at the same. If that's maybe not the goal, still I hope we're able to to help facilitate whatever you need to do to be successful or take money out of the market. So Mike V, cheers. Thanks for tuning in. Like I said, I'll do better than next time. Thanks.